been 4 days since he uploaded this, and everyone's been talking about it, but I just haven't had the time. Finally, now we're gonna react to it. I pranked a movie premiere. What happened recently? I think Jurassic World, F1, Superman, or I don't know what else it could be.
I'm so excited to finally show you this movie.
Don't worry, I'm not crazy. This lady is an actor. I wouldn't just prank a random movie premiere, no. Because I'm gonna prank the biggest one. By sneaking into a preview event of one of the most anticipated movies of
I think it's F1, you know.
the decade and tricking some of the biggest celebrities in the world into thinking that I'm part of their movie. So much so that I ended up giving a speech in front of all of them. This video got me in so much trouble that I can't even legally tell you what the film was, but let's just call it Avengers Doomsday. I'm literally risking jail time uploading this, so the question is,
Oh my god, how is he gone to a movie premiere for a movie that hasn't even come out? Or am I tweaking? Am I tweaking?
why am I doing it? Well, because of this man right here.
Hello, hi guys.
This is Tudor, a 52-year-old aspiring YouTuber. I met him a year and a half ago whilst filming a YouTube video of my own when he had just 300 subscribers.
I'm very new and I don't know much about YouTube. Can you help me with to have more subscribers because I have only 300 subscribers. I have.
Yes.
I will forget you if you help me with that.
He was the loveliest guy and so passionate about YouTube, so I decided to shout him out.
I don't have no words to thank you to you.
And as a result of this, he ended up on 40,000 subscribers. And then Tudor shocked me as he revealed to the world the real reason on why he wanted to become a YouTuber so badly.
The reason I become a YouTuber is not because of me, if I'm honest with you guys, and because of my son. Since last year, 2 years now, asked me why I don't become YouTuber like these guys. He wants a button play. I tell him, look up, my job is YouTuber, you have to be made for this. 2 years ago, we discovered very bad news. My son have a bone cancer. So I started doing YouTube for him. Thank you to God. Now he's recovering very good, very well. I want to make my son happy.
Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Only these recovering cuz.
Maybe next year or 2 years I'm gonna have 100,000 subscribers, so I will give him the button play.
For me, this was all very shocking as I had no idea about any of this. This family have clearly been through so much and I'm just thankful that he's now recovering. But I just thought it was the most amazing thing that this man had dedicated so much time to become a YouTuber just to get a 100,000 subscriber plaque out of pure love for his son. And over the months, I kept seeing Tudor on his grind to reach his goal. So when Tudor finally hit 100,000 subscribers recently, I wanted to give him the biggest celebration possible. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Great to see you.
No, come inside. Is it Niko?
Look what he's got.
Yes.
He's got the time we met on the screen. That's amazing. I even met the big man David, Tudor's son. You wanted to see your dad on YouTube, and you wanted to see him do the craziest videos on YouTube. Is that what you wanted to see?
He pushed me to do that, but I didn't do it.
If I take your dad then,
Yeah.
and then take him on the craziest YouTube video ever,
Yes. And
what would you think of that? Yeah, good. So the promise was made. David had asked to see his dad on the craziest video ever, so I had to work out what that would be. But lucky for me, in a few months there was a preview event at one of the biggest cinemas in the most famous movie location in London, Leicester Square, for the most anticipated movie around, Avengers Doomsday. And pranking this event, I'm hoping, would be a big enough video for David. I've snuck into my fair share of events in my
How can he do it for a movie that hasn't come out?
time on YouTube, including a red carpet premiere, but this was a whole new level of difficult, especially since Tudor had no sneaking experience at all, so this was going to need a huge plan, so it was time to go. Before I left, I played a quick game of hide and seek with Tudor's kids, David and Miriam, and Tudor himself. And then said goodbye, as we had a plan to make. Peace out. Over the next few months, I went and studied every single inch of this cinema. I needed to know the building like the back of my hand, so I located the best hiding spots and worked out the best ways to infiltrate the event. There was no room for failure. Judah! Sorry, this is so late and mysterious. This is going to be the greatest sneak-in plan you've ever seen in your life.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I'm very excited.
We're going to start with step one. To get into this place, you need a pass. Now, I've got an inside man who I got to apply as a freelance cameraman who has a pass. So I've replicated his passes.
Amazing.
Right?
Yes.
I know it's absolutely mental, but
No, don't worry, that's fine.
If we get our pass scanned, then my friend's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
So we're gonna arrive about 4 hours before the premiere with me in a box. You're gonna push me in because if they see me, they might start thinking, oh, that's that guy who does pranks.
They know, yeah, they know, yeah.
We've got a box filled with popcorn, which is what you're gonna make it look like you're pushing me in with. Which brings us to step two. I'm gonna need you to grab some food.
Niko, I'm on that diet. I don't care. It's okay for me.
It's not okay for me because we're gonna have to hide in the toilet for about 3 hours. You're gonna get changed out of your uniform and into your smart suit. Which brings us to step three. We're gonna walk the red carpet together.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
If we can get you some level of interview, that would be sick because there's always interviewers on the red carpet.
Yeah.
You should pretend to be a producer.
Yes, I'm a film producer. I come from Tajikistan and I'm very, you know.
How's the process of producing this movie? Was that a good process?
Yes.
There we go. That brings us to step four. We're gonna have to work out a way to get into the VIP room from the red carpet. You think you got it?
Come on, for me, this is nothing, Niko. It's just a joke. For me, I expect something more stronger than this.
I couldn't believe how confident Tudor was. But then that brings us to step five.
Okay.
We sneak in and give a speech in front of some of the biggest celebrities in the world and trick them into believing that we're part of the movie. And just like that, we have a crazy YouTube video to make your son David happy. This is the perfect way to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. This is our celebration for you here in 100,000.
I'm celebrating meeting you, Niko.
But Tudor, this video is all about you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Tudor was ready, he knew the plan, and by the sounds of it, he was ready to act. And he headed home for some sleep before the big day.
I'm in a very busy Leicester Square where today there is a huge preview red carpet event happening for
Avengers Doomsday.
the hundreds of fans that are gathering here today are going to hope for a glimpse of their favourite stars, and they're also going to hope to find out more about this amazing movie.
We left the home base and began our heist by heading to Leicester Square. There it is. There it is over there. To ensure we weren't in the eyes of the general security, we found an alley near the back of the cinema so we could begin step one. I'm gonna go into this box. Yeah. Remember, Tudor, no matter what, you're meant to be here. You're meant to be here. Never tell them that we're sneaking in.
Okay.
We deny.
I will deny.
Oh, this is tight. This is so tight.
Niko, don't move.
This is genuinely one of the craziest sneak-ins we've ever done. Tudor helping me. This is nuts. If we could do this, it's crazy. Even though we were there hours and hours before the event even started, there were still a few security guards examining who was coming in and out of the cinema. So I had to put my faith in Tudor to handle it and not panic at the first hurdle. Are we gonna get in? All he had to do was hold his nerve.
Gents, what's all this?
Yes. Hello, hi.
What's all this?
I'm meant to be inside, sir.
What's it for?
Huh?
What's it for?
I am a locksmith and I have delivery.
Right, come in.
Thank
Do
you.
a quick check, all right? Just hold it here. Second. Do a quick check, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
He literally opened up the box and looked inside. The only thing stopping my cover from being blown was a couple bags of popcorn. One small movement from myself could expose us before we even got started.
Where's it going? Where's it going?
Inside.
Right, come in. Before you go, it's a big event tonight.
Okay.
Check you out. The drums come in. The drums come in, please.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. One last check. Sorry, one last check.
And now he's scanning the box. If this security system finds me, this whole thing is over.
All right, thank you. Go.
Somehow we've gotten past the first line of security, which is unreal. We had infiltrated the building and we can now see what we're dealing with. 5 floors, and we were currently located on the ground floor. So we walked in, ready for the beginning of step 2 of the plan.
What you want to eat?
Can you go ask for 2 nachos?
10.
Can you ask for 2 nachos?
Okay, do you have nachos? Can I have two nachos, please?
How much is it?
16, 1-6.
£16. Tell them that won't cost you anything. When you sign up for Revolut with my link,
Oh, fuck off.
Okay.
you'll get £20, $20 US, or even 40 Australian dollars.
That's amazing. I'm gonna use my Revolut.
Worldwide. It's helpful for spending. You'll use your card, spending with your friends.
Definitely. All. It's amazing.
So if you use your card and get 20 US,
Get it. Definitely. All. It's amazing.
so if you're in the UK, US, or Australia, then you can check Revolut with the link below, use your card and get £20, $20 US, or 40 Australian dollars. That's enough to cover up a trip to the cinema. Don't you think, Tudor?
Use our sign up link. Listen the link down below.
Listen to Tudor and click the link down below. Thanks to Revolut, as that whole meal was covered by them and them alone. But now we had to go to a place that we could eat it, and more importantly, hide out until the red carpet event started. And from my prior research, the bathroom on the top floor had the least footfall, so that is where we needed to go. Tudor took us to the top floor to start the next part of step 2. Hiding in that toilet. It was vital that we got in here undetected, as my face is linked to sneak-ins, so if they saw me, it would have been over. Okay, we're in the toilet, yeah? Yeah. Lock the door, lock the door.
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay, get me out, get me out. How was that?
Amazing. Yeah, great experience. I feel like I'm in 007 movie. This is real. It's real.
Yeah, it's happened.
It happened.
Wow. No anybody can do this job.
Yes, it's tough.
It's tough, very tough. I do a lot of things in my life, but this is one of the
Hardest.
yes.
Tudor had completely changed his tune, but we now have to wait for a few hours in this toilet stall because outside this bathroom, the red carpet was setting up, and over the next few hours, celebrities were arriving all ready to walk the red carpet. This event was huge, but being locked in this bathroom, we couldn't fully get a scale for what the changes would look like when we walked in. So we needed a scout. So we sneakily sent out George to have a look around and bring back a report of the updated setup.
Is there more security now? This is gonna be tough.
Real thorough report from George there, but he also ended up telling us that a few more security had been placed around the area, along with the location of the VIP room being confirmed as the middle floor, one above the floor of the red carpet. Time had been passing as we had been sat in the toilet for around 3 hours, and it was at this point people started to arrive on the red carpet, including some A-listers. So the event was in full swing, meaning it was a good time to prepare to leave, but before we could do that, we had some company.
Hello. I'm here, sir. I'm not feeling well. Okay. I'm a little bit sick, sir.
I've had a report that someone's been here for a while.
Yeah, because I'm the one. I'm a little bit sick. I vomited, but I will be okay.
Okay, all right. I'll come in and check in 10 minutes if there's any problem.
Don't worry about me. Okay. Thank you very much anyway for your worry.
That's not good.
The manager was planning to come back, but we couldn't leave as Tudor still needed to get changed, so we needed to make sure we were ready for when he came back, and it was absolutely vital that he didn't hear the same voice, because otherwise he might figure us out and attempt to breach the door. So we're hoping that my voice will throw him off our scent, and as expected, our company returned.
Hello, are you still there?
Who's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just doing a check. My apologies.
No way.
Somehow we'd gotten away with it again, but we didn't want to chance it anymore. It was time for us to finally leave and attempt to hit the red carpet.
You ready? I am. Feel good? Yes. This is your 100,000 celebration. Yes. Yeah. On the red carpet. Yes. I'm gonna do it. Yes.
So like any good formal event attendee, I ballied up and I had to wear this mask as a way to conceal my identity because I'm a wanted man when it comes to sneaking into places, and carefully exited the toilet.
Leave it here, leave it here. Big time, huh?
You ready?
Yes. Let's do it.
So then it was time for step 3, red carpet time. As we arrived so early, we avoided the security scanning our fake passes at the entrance. So now if any security sees us with our passes in the venue, they'll hopefully presume we've already been scanned in. So nobody will question why we're here, but it's time to put that to the test. We traveled back to the floor we entered the building on, the ground floor, and then made our way back to the red carpet. We just had to hope the security wouldn't ask any questions. The security guard definitely thought we were some A-list celebrities. He basically ushered us out there. It felt like we were being welcomed to this red carpet event personally. Just like the way I ask you to personally like the video right now and subscribe. Please, my friends, my dream is 10 million subscribers, and if you watching right now hit that subscribe button, we might be able to get there one day. Look at yourself in the reflection right now. Do you really want to deny me of my dreams? And also, please like the video. All right, let's get back to it, as we've got a red carpet to walk on.
Come here. Sorry, Chance. Sorry, Chance.
There you go. Keep warm.
We just walked onto the red carpet of one of the most anticipated movie events in the UK this year.
Oh my God.
And we did it like it was nothing.
Wait for everyone. Yeah, good to see you guys, yeah. Good to see everyone.
This is unbelievable. Our pictures were being taken by photographers.
This is proof that they'll take a picture of anything, cause for them it's a business. They just need a good photo. They'll sell.
They literally had no idea that we weren't supposed to be there.
Everyone watching right now is getting sent. You see that? You see that? This is the best part.
It seemed all the celebrities had already left and gone to the VIP room, but that meant more attention for us.
Hello, hi, how are you?
Ready for a quick
Hi,
chat?
hi.
If you could just stand in line.
Okay, come.
Tudor, an apparent producer of this film, had secured a red carpet interview. Oh my, what is this?
Talk to me. What's your part in this film?
Yes, I'm a film producer from Tajikistan, and this is one of my characters playing in my movies.
Hello.
He's from Italy. His name is Marco.
So you're the producer of this
Yeah,
film?
yes, I'm a small part of this, yeah.
And what did it feel like to produce such an incredible film?
Amazing. And I'm the first time in London, actually, because
This man is completely waffling through a red carpet interview, talking about a film that he has absolutely no idea about, and to be honest, he seemed good at it. He was getting some practice in, as soon he was going to have to be doing this in front of a room full of celebrities. So let's see what else he can waffle about.
Tell them about the time you got shot, and that's what inspired you to be a producer. Remember when you got shot and it inspired you to be a producer?
Yeah.
Sorry, you got shot?
Shot, yes, I get shot.
You got shot?
Yes.
Where?
And my leg.
In your leg?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay right now.
So that gave you inspiration for this movie, is that true?
Yes. It's kind of,
Marco, any words from you?
Yeah, I just want to say he's being very humble right now. This whole film is literally about him. It would not happen about him. Robert Downey Jr. loves him. Benedict Cumberbatch loves him. The whole reason Robert Downey Jr. is back in this universe is because of him. He's the one who made the call.
Yeah, it's a bit big.
Tudor was genuinely a natural at this. I mean, he was talking for days. He wrapped up that interview, literally gave his signature out in another one, and now felt like a good time to say goodbye to the red carpet. It seemed like all the A-list celebrities had already left, so we needed to go find them and take a moment to grasp what we'd just done.
All right, let's go inside. Tudor, this is going so well.
What is going on?
That has worked so well. You did amazing. You're doing incredible.
You didn't expect that for me, innit?
That was perfect. We signed someone.
TNT, I put it.
You signed
TNT.
TNT.
Now is the time for the next step. We go to the VIP room.
The VIP room should currently be full of everyone that previously walked the red carpet. So basically, it should be stacked with celebs, and we had to remain undetected and fit in, but Tudor was
They
bugging.
asked me a lot of things, and I don't have no idea.
Look, it's fine.
They asked me about the movies. The movie, I am part of it, and I don't know.
Talk about superheroes. It'll be fine. Just speak in riddles. It works.
So after prepping Tudor one last time, we could now enter the VIP room. The only issue was we needed specific wristbands, which we didn't have. Clearly my planning wasn't as good as I thought it was.
Just need to take a look at your wristband, please, fellas.
Sorry, sir?
You need to take a look at the wristbands.
I left it at the hotel. It's a problem?
And your colleague?
This is my actor acting in my movie.
All right, and you were given a
I'm
wristband.
a producer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a producer.
very big
I'm
producer
coming
in
from
the
very
movie.
long way. Thank you very much.
Very
Thank you very
big.
much.
Yeah,
Come.
yeah. Thank you. Tudor.
Yes.
You are a joke. You're so good at this.
Tudor was amazing at this, and straight away, we saw an A-lister.
Over there is Benedict Cumberbatch, big actor. Let's go see if we can get a picture with him.
Okay.
Act like you know him, act like you know him. Good to see you again. See what he says.
Now, this is the part that got me in a lot of trouble, and I've been told that if I show any of the private conversation that happened here, they'll pursue legal action on me. And I don't want to get sued. All I can show you is this picture of me and Benedict Cumberbatch, and if you look in the background, you'll see Robert Downey Jr. also photobombing.
Okay.
What is next?
We've just met.
What is the next one?
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous that all the things we've done today have gone so smoothly. How has there been no hiccups? Oh, wait. Spoke too soon.
Excuse me, sir. I need to ask you a few questions.
Few questions, yes.
Please, let's not make a scene here. Just come with me. We can have a conversation.
Okay.
Okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I have to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
Please.
You are free to do it.
We're very concerned.
Yeah.
You haven't got a pass. And we've checked it out, and there doesn't seem to be one that's been issued to you.
Sir, I don't know what is
There's
this.
nothing here. Please, just have a few questions.
Can you come a little bit? What's your name, sir?
Tudor has just been taken away. He may be in deep trouble, except for the fact that this whole thing has been set up. And every single thing you've seen so far has been planned. If you don't believe me, I'll show you.
Every single person apart from Tudor is in on this. The celebrities, the fans cheering, and even the press asking questions. All of this has been set up, including the whole red carpet, meeting Benedict Cumberbatch, and the film itself. It's all fake. For one reason, to give Tudor the ultimate 100,000 subscriber celebration, to surprise him with his own movie, and I've been telling you guys this from the very beginning, you just didn't realize.
This is our celebration for you hitting 100,000.
I'm celebrating meeting you, Niko.
But Tudor, this video is all about you.
And by the way, this is your 100,000 celebration. Yes. Yeah. On the red carpet.
I just want to say he's being very humble right now. This whole film is literally about him. It would not happen about him.
Every single thing in this video has been puppeteered by me. Every scenario has been scripted out.
Where are you guys taking this to?
Here he's probably going to say an excuse like...
I meant to be inside, sir.
Right, come in. Okay, so we'll do a quick check.
Hello? Are you still in there?
And then it's going to be me responding, saying, who's that? And that's going to startle you.
So sorry, I was doing a check. My apologies.
What brings you two here today?
Here he's going to say something along the lines of...
Yes, I'm a film producer from Tajikistan.
And what did it feel like to produce a movie like this?
It feels so good.
Just need to see your wristbands, please, fellas.
Here he's probably going to waffle up some random reason.
I left it at the hotel.
I'm not doubting that for
Niko. Oh my god. Niko's the greatest. This is the best. Bro, this guy might be the smartest, genius, best directing YouTuber of all time. What the hell? You even got a fake Benedict Cumberbatch.
a moment, sir, but we've got a strict VIP policy on this one.
Yes, this entire time I've been putting on the performance of a lifetime, pretending to be surprised by the events that I'd scripted, all to surprise Tudor with his very own film in our real final step. He believes we're in a movie premiere. He believes that he met Benedict Cumberbatch, and he believes that he's being interrogated by security right now. So, with you all caught up, it's time for me to get Tudor out of the situation I put him in.
We're just doing our job, and we're very concerned.
Yeah. I understand that.
So we can clear it up very quickly.
Sorry. We literally have the passes here.
That's all I needed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How will you get this?
This? I found it on the table.
You're serious. Put it inside. Don't take it that way.
Wait.
Yeah.
Take it.
With Tudor's paranoia still in effect, it was clear to me that he didn't have an ounce of doubt. Tudor fully believed that this was a real event, and he was absolutely buzzing.
Do you want to see the movie?
No, not really.
You don't want to see it?
No, I'm not interested in movies. I'm interested in to do our job here.
Yeah. I think you might be interested in this one.
And let me tell you why. I've already mentioned that this movie is going to be about Tudor, but I haven't mentioned the level of detail that's got into this. First, I needed to learn about his life, so a few weeks ago, while we were playing hide and seek in Tudor's home, I was secretly gathering information on his life to accurately depict his story. But this wasn't enough. I needed to really get to know every detail of Tudor's history, so I rented an Airbnb, installed a bunch of hidden cameras, and hired an actor in order to set up Tudor with a fake job. You see, Tudor's a locksmith, so our actor hired him to open a safe while secretly, I was behind the scenes telling the actor to ask personal questions in order to extract as much information from Tudor as possible for our movie. And he sang like a canary.
Ask him where he's from.
Tudor, where are you from?
Originally, I come from Romania, but I'm a Spanish citizen.
I love Romania.
I love Romania.
Ask him where specifically in Romania he's from.
And whereabouts in Romania are you from?
Middle of the country.
From this brief encounter, we gathered endless little details in order to give him the surprise of a lifetime.
I know how to cut hair. I'm a musician, drummer. I'm from the countryside. I grew up in countryside.
So with those operations accomplished, our profile on Tudor's life was complete. And then we worked tirelessly with our talented animator Adam until our film was made. And with it being so personal, it was only right that Tudor's family were there for the ride. So when I organised this shoot with Tudor, I told him I wanted to give his family a day out while we were filming. When in reality, I had them picked up, taken straight to the red carpet and into their seats, all while we were hiding in the toilets. Which brings us to now. With our fake guests now filling our screening, all that was left for us to do was act natural and wait for my cue.
I think that's Scarlett Johansson over there. She hasn't gone in yet, so if she hasn't gone in, then I don't think it's the end of the world.
Yeah? It start already? Oh.
Yeah, sure. Oh. Sorry, didn't hear you, mate.
Just like clockwork, everything had gone according to plan. The screen was filled, the presentation had started, and now after months of planning, it is finally time to reveal our film to Tudor.
How are we here? How are we here?
This movie's been a long time coming.
Tudor really had no idea, but with our fake Benedict Cumberbatch finishing the speech of a lifetime, it was time for the surprise.
There's no way.
It all started in the intergalactic war. Crypti Strunch Internebula would stop at nothing until he conquered the whole planet. But Earth had one hero that could potentially save us all. This is now the moment I tell you, this isn't a superhero film. It's actually all about a real-life hero, and it begins in Romania. This man's name is Tudor. Early on, he was a good kid who enjoyed his childhood in the countryside of Buzău. Supporting himself through work at a local barber's, he sought out a brighter future for himself and moved to the UK, experimenting with different types of work and hobbies. And he stayed to build himself and his family a better future. One night, when tucking his son into bed for the night, the boy said to his father, "Dad, I want us to have a YouTube play button." Now, this isn't something you can just buy from the shop, but it is where Tudor vowed to fulfill his son's dream day in and day out. He worked tirelessly to create videos that would inspire others and bring him closer to his son's dream. It took him over a year, but with a lot of hard work, his dedication had paid off. Tudor may not swing through the city fighting crime and saving civilians, but he is a true hero. A father who loves his son so much, he'll do whatever it takes to make his dreams come true. Sometimes this is all that defines a hero, fulfilling the dreams of the people you love.
Go. My friends, thank you so much for coming out today. I just want to say, you inspire me so much, man. With the courtesy of YouTube, I want to give you your 100,000 subscriber plaque. So, here you go, my friend.
Oh, wow.
And I'll give you the mic in a second, but I also want to say that we've also brought your family down. Hello, guys. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Guys, thank you very much for being here for me. I get emotional because 3 years ago, we discovered my son have a bone cancer. And he was
1 year in the chemotherapy. And I struggle. I spend a lot of nights, try to edit and things like that, and just to make my son happy. That time I try very hard, to get that button plate. Niko, you make me lie too much. Make me with the security, all this stuff, those Nikki and the people, events and things like that. I'm not that person. Finish the locksmith here. I can give you my number. All of you are gonna have a discount, like a 50%. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Niko, you got me this time. Guys, you make my son and my family very happy this time.
This crowd was filled with actors, but as the film played and Tudor spoke, I could feel their acting roles dissolve as they began to truly feel moved by Tudor's story. At this point, the entire crowd were truly behind Tudor, especially his family.
Do you like that? Did you guys like that? That was cool, right?
What Tudor has done for his son has truly shown that there is no limit to what people will do for their family. And it's even managed to move a soulless internet troll like myself.
There you go, my friend. I think this is yours.
Happy with that?
We'd done it. We'd managed to keep this whole thing a secret, and it went through without a hitch. And most importantly, Tudor's son David was happy.
Did you see yourself on the screen? Did you think that was cool? Yeah? It's the million one next though, right? So everyone has to subscribe right now so they can hit the 1 million, get the 1 million plaque one day.
So guys, please subscribe to David and Tudor so they can get to 1 million subscribers. And if you're able to, please consider donating to their GoFundMe. David's currently recovering, but he needs a bone marrow transplant to help him live a normal life. Thank you guys, and peace out.
I'm gonna donate, man. This is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. This is so nice. Wow, well done, Niko, man. You know what? Fair enough. This is a beautiful thing that. Oh, shout out this guy. This is actually so sweet. I'm subscribing, man. Why am bro? 4 million views for only 200,000 subscribers more. Come on, cuz. Damn, he's actually hustling. Shout out to Tito, man. I'm subscribed. Let me donate. Where the hell do I donate? There. 6,000 target. Oh my god, someone donated 10,000. Alright, let me go donate. This is so sweet. This is the nicest thing I've ever watched. That is so nice. Fucking hell.